Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel, Midnight Dreams Tarot. This is Bianca, your tarot reader. How have you been? What is the weather like where you are? Today is massively cloudy and it looks like the twilight zone in New York City. I was outside for a while this morning but had to hurry back home because it started raining. It's going to be like this all day. Can you imagine? But it's a nice day to cuddle up with someone special in bed. Hopefully, it changes tomorrow. Today, we're diving into a Celtic Cross love reading focused on the question, how will the situation with my partner, who I'm not speaking to right now, be resolved? If you've been in silence, no contact, or feeling distance in your relationship, this reading is for you. Today is the 17th of September, but whenever you find this video is when you are meant to receive these messages. Remember, tarot is a mirror. It reflects the energies around us. So take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Let's get started. Angels, ancestors and spirit guides show us how this situation will unfold. Show us what Pisces need to know about this no communication situation with their partner. Okay Pisces, I have already pre-shuffled the cards and drawn your cards for this Celtic Cross reading. Let's see what story they have to tell us about your no contact situation. Card 1 in the present position is the Wheel of Fortune. This card represents you or the heart of the matter. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that the relationship is at a major turning point. Fate, cycles, and divine timing are all at play. If you felt like things are out of your control, that's because they are shifting on a bigger level. Divine powers are at play. The silence right now may feel painful to you, but the Wheel of Fortune suggests that this is happening to realign you both with your true path. The second card in the challenge position is the Three of Cups. This position can also represent a blockage. So, your challenge is the Three of Cups. Normally the Three of Cups is about joy, friendship, and reunion, but here it suggests that reconciliation is blocked at this moment. Perhaps there are misunderstandings, or outside influences making things harder. This could be friends, family, or even third-party energy. Here I get the feeling that this is not another person, but something else. Maybe core values, religious beliefs, or someone's ego. The core challenge is to bring the relationship back into harmony and trust. Spirit is saying that you don't trust this man. You have real trust issues, Pisces. In this reading, it is glaringly obvious that you don't trust your person, and this may be pissing him off in a good fashion way. Card 3 in the past position. In the past we see the King of Wands, fire, passion, and bold energy. This relationship began with vision and intensity. One of you likely took the lead, inspiring the other. But the King of Wands can also be stubborn and headstrong, which may have contributed to clashes or pride getting in the way of compromise. In the beginning you may have been the one to compromise because you were head over heels in love with your person. Now you are questioning everything they say and do, and that is what your person cannot stand. But you are being stubborn and want him to take the first step forward. For you, this would indicate that they do care about the relationship. So, you are the one who is probably in the King of Wands energy right now. Card 4 in the future position. In the near future, we see the Hierophant. This is a powerful sign of deeper values, commitment, and spiritual alignment. It shows that if reconciliation happens, it won't be surface level. There may be honest conversations about what you both want long-term, marriage, commitment, or simply building a foundation that honors both of your beliefs. This is about returning to something sacred in the connection. For this to happen, you must be open to hearing what your person has to say to you without becoming annoyed all over again. Give them a fair chance. Think of it as seeing the situation from another perspective. Card 5 in the conscious mind position is the Three of Wands. Consciously, you're in the Three of Wands energy, looking ahead, waiting, and planning your next steps. Naturally you want progress. You're ready to expand beyond the silence, but you may also feel like you're waiting for your partner to make the next move. This card shows vision and patience. You're aware there's more out there, and you're willing to see what unfolds. However, you must be willing to communicate openly and honestly. If you don't tell your person what they are doing to annoy the hell out of you, how can you expect him to know this? Card 6 in the subconscious position is the Three of Pentacles. Deep down, what you want is partnership, true collaboration. The Three of Pentacles shows the subconscious desire to build together. Not just love in words, but effort in action. This shows your soul knows the relationship can only work if both of you contribute equally. It cannot be a one-sided affair or relationship. You have to be able to get past whatever is bothering you and go from there, to build the future you truly want and desire. The seventh card in the advice position is the Nine of Cups. The advice Spirit gives for this situation is the Nine of Cups, the wish card. Focus on your own happiness. This isn't about ignoring your partner, but about finding fulfillment within yourself so that you aren't dependent on your person to feel whole. When you radiate joy and self-confidence, you naturally attract reconciliation on healthier terms. It's karma. What you give out is what you will receive in return. Give yourself love and more love will come pouring into you. If I recall correctly, this message was also in my last reading. I believe it is a recurring message coming through for you Pisces. When you are in harmony with self, everything else flows into place. Pisces have the uncanny capability to see through the unknown. This is your sixth sense, or your intuition. If you follow your intuition, you would naturally be in harmony, not only with yourself, but with all those you encounter. This is the wonder of being a Pisces. You can self-heal. It's in you to do so. Pisces are healers. They are also mercurial beings, chameleons, and earth angels. Many see Pisces as that, and Pisces need to see themselves as others see them too. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Who is that breathtakingly beautiful soul staring right back at you? It's you Pisces. You have a truly beautiful soul. Card 8 in the external influences position is the Knight of Cups. Externally, the Knight of Cups shows your partner may eventually approach you with a heartfelt offer or romantic gesture. This could be an apology, a message, or a small step toward reconnection. It's genuine, but keep in mind the Knight can be dreamy, so watch for whether their actions match their words. It doesn't mean that they are not sincere, but sometimes they do not follow through because they are naturally absent-minded. Do not get upset as you are wont to do, but give them a chance to keep their promises. The ninth card in hopes and fears position is death. In the hopes and fears position, we have death. This shows both a hope for transformation and a fear of endings. You may be afraid that silence means it's over, but death doesn't always mean final endings. It can also mean change. You know deep down that the old version of this relationship can't continue. It is not something you are willing to accept. Something new has to be born. Take heart from this, as it is actually a really good card to have in this position. It means something new and better may be on the way. This might be what you have always wanted in a love relationship. Maybe new love language, ways of expressing themselves, loving and romantic attitude or gestures, treating you like a queen instead of an option. Think about what you would ideally like to see in your partner and imagine it coming to you in waves of love and adoration from them. You might have to pinch yourself to ask if it is real, but the universe has got your back. This is the kind of love you deserve and have always dreamed of because you believe in the good of all people. Sometimes this can be a curse, but now, for you, it's a blessing in disguise. Transformation is good in this case as it can mean a renewal of your person's disposition towards you. Think about it like the veil being lifted from their eyes and your person finally being able to see and appreciate you for who you truly are. The one person who they can be themselves with and feel comfortable because this love transcends boundaries. Card 10 in the outcome position is the Star. This situation has a wonderful outcome in the Star. The Star is such a beautiful card of healing, hope, and renewal. It suggests that this silence is not forever. There is a future of peace, forgiveness, and clarity. The Star shines after the storm. It's a promise that this relationship can be realigned in a healthier, more spiritual way. Trust in the divine. Whatever happened between the two of you was for the best. Lessons had to be learned, and changes had to be made. Change is inevitable in all relationships. The bottom line is to be true to yourself, and if this love is meant to last through the ages, no matter what disagreements or conflicts arise, it will be so, because this is destiny. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician and the World cards together. This is incredibly powerful. The Magician says you already have the tools to create or manifest the future you want, and the world shows completion of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. This is a soul-level upward movement, a graduation if you will, and a chapter is ending, but what comes next has so much potential. So, what does this all mean? The silence with your partner isn't the end, it's transformation. The wheel and death show fate and change at work, while the star brings hope and renewal. The Magician and world confirm that a new chapter is waiting. If this message resonates, let me know in the comments how it connects to your story. And if you'd like more readings like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being here today, and may your journey forward be full of clarity, healing, and love. Goodbye, Pisces. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. You can also leave a message below on what topics you would like to see me do.